Good morning, Josh Hayes here with Hedge Plus, here with today's market monitor. It's Thursday, October 9th. Typically, this would be a USDA report day, but with the government shutdown, there is not expected to be a report released today. It hasn't, however, stopped the industry from providing estimates and making its typical assumptions. I think we're going to start to see those assumptions take over here in lieu of having a report. Definitely seen the assumption, and you can see it in the estimates, that yields are coming down, but also ending stocks are on the rise as though the industry gets stopped for some time. Everyone's been banking on demand decreasing and shy of having anything from USDA to say otherwise, as they have through much of the year, especially for corn and wheat. The industry is definitely running with the assumption that the demand is not going to be there the further we go into this year and into the start of next year, and thus raising its ending stocks productions even as yields come down. So again, no report today, and at least not one expected, and so we'll go on without it, and hopefully what that will eventually mean is a bigger adjustment from the USDA, presumably next month. Taking a look at what we're weighing today, November soybeans are on a little bit of roll. This all starts with a social media post from President Trump. Soybeans post the highest close for the month yesterday, above the 100-day moving average, and that's a strength I think that only comes from confidence that there's a deal with China. There's obviously still people doubtful, but I think right now things have progressed to the point that people feel as though the meeting wouldn't be happening if there wasn't likely to be a deal. And President Trump, I want to say about a month ago, said himself that this meeting would only be scheduled if he felt strong that they were close to a deal. So I think that's part of where the strength with soybeans are coming from. Ethanol production did bounce back this past week, 315 million gallons processed, 106.7 million bushels of corn used, still shy of the pace we need to meet USDA projections for the year, but definitely a turnaround from what we had been seeing the past few weeks and a step in the right direction. Still early enough in the marketing year to make sure we go ahead and get back on track and meet those USDA estimates. On the downside, December corn prices have been stuck in an 8-cent range between 50-day support and 100-day resistance. And we still have peak harvest pressure still likely to come, something we may not be facing too much more with soybeans, but there's still a reason to be cautious and hesitant to initiate any buybacks with corn just yet. Definitely eyeing up a chance to initiate buybacks here with soybeans. A little bit leery of basing anything on a social media post, but I think if we have another small dip here, we're probably looking to jump in right back after that, and then hopefully within the next week or two with corn. And then as far as on the wheat side, we have a rising dollar, lower Russian export duty, and an expected climb in Ukraine export pace. Those are all things that are weighing heavily on the wheat market right now. And we also continue to see production estimates rise. Places like Australia, Canada, Russia, and the like. So that's continued pressure against the wheat market. Right now, and looking at the weather, drier conditions should keep harvest advancing a good clip here. Some of the places we had been receiving rain in the plains are should dry out, and they give them a chance to get caught up here. Always at this time of year, I put an emphasis on weather in South America. Argentina is getting really ideal weather, good mix of rain and sunshine. Set to continue for another at least 2 weeks. In Brazil, the south is staying wet. Central gets some needed rain. Overall, though, both those places, no weather issues, no reason to add any weather premium into the market right now. In Russia, Ukraine, rain is coming to help ease their drought over the next 10 days. That had not risen to a situation that was of great concern just yet. And to have rain come in there will only make it less of an issue going forward. Taking a look at international cash prices, we've remained very competitive. It's why we probably haven't bottomed out quite as much as many people thought we would. Right now, we have the lowest price corn and the lowest price soybeans. With Argentina's export tax back on, this should continue for a while here. There's really not too much pressure internationally on us right now. The wheat market, unfortunately, is suffering from some stiff competition. Wheat coming out of the Black Sea area, Ukraine, is about nearly $7 per metric ton lower. Their biggest problem has been able to getting that wheat to market. Russia has risen back up slightly above us, and then wheat coming out of the Baltic area is a little bit lower as well. But this kind of puts some pressure on the ability for wheat to have much of a rally right now, given the competition we're seeing here with international prices. Taking a look at the overnight, nearly even with corn, soybeans down 3.5 cents. Like I said, a lot of watch for some of that social media effect to wear off before we jump back in with soybean buybacks. But perhaps this is the small dip that we get in behind once we see it in the rear view. Wheat market is up about 2.5 cents this morning. Versus this time 1 week ago, corn is up about 7 cents, soybeans up about 29, and wheat is actually up about 5. That's all for today. Again, no USDA report. Typically, we'd have that at 11 o'clock today. Again, the analysts have all still put out their expectations and their predictions. You can see it in the forecast. They're all accounting for lower yield, especially with corn. Soybean yield pretty flat. Soybean ending stocks pretty flat, but raised ending stocks for corn. That's what you're going to see the market most likely trade on, is those assumptions and those ideas. Something to watch for. So with harvest pressure still ongoing, we anticipate just giving it a little bit more time with corn, and probably going to be jumping in with soybean buybacks here real soon. Have a great day, everybody. Hope everyone's harvest is going well, and be safe.